yesterday was the day after my stress test, and I was paying for it incredibly in my back and legs. Sciatic. I did try getting out here in the afternoon to do stuff, but decided heavy lifting wasn't going to work, so I've just did some cleanup. So today I'm going to remove the bracing. They're all set. Get these set up. Shouldn't take too long. Sciatic's still killing, but you can't avoid jobs all the time, can you? I'll get on with this and check in with you on each stage. Okay, bracing gone, cleaned off some of the splashed concrete. The 3 clamps are set 8 inches below my marks that I've got here, which are in line with the string line, which is good to know, but also were achieved by checking the level with the water level. This is going to be the first one to go there. We'll start getting them on, screwed in, etc. Or bolted on. Well, crap. I had a feeling that was going to happen because they're not really rated wheels to carry a lot of weight, especially something that's got that and the whole cabinet. So I was actually thinking about getting some stronger wheels for this the other day at some point. So that some point might be sooner than later. All done. Trimmed off the tops. I've just put some stain on there. I'll have to do another coat just on those tops. I will probably put another sleeper on here as a cap to provide like somewhere to sit on the edge, like if you wanted to sit on the top looking that way into the yard, that might be nice. So that'll happen maybe after it filled this in. Now I'm going to start trying to put some stuff in here to fill the space, get these out of the way. This was the mulcher I picked up off the side of the road a few years back, and the only issue that I saw that it had with it was that the blades would dull. And the trouble was all the bolts had 4mm hex heads in them, and they'd all stripped around it from being rusted and stuff. So I ended up doing that. Basically cutting slots into them so I could get a screwdriver in there. And ever since, it's been brilliant. Just realise you can't see. There we go. You can kind of see the blade thing now. So now instead of using the hex driver, I just use a really big flat bladed screwdriver. And I just did some mulching then, but you could tell it wasn't really mulching. It was having a hard time with it. So I thought, well, I'll just sharpen the blades up, give it a little clean. And I reckon this next lot will go through really well. It's a little less stuff to have to try and get rid of. The retaining wall is built. I've started filling around the edges with random rocks and rubble, most of which I pulled out from next to the house when I was redoing the drainage over on that side of the house. And when I pulled it all out, that pile, that hump there is all the dirt from around the side of the house. And you can just see there, that's all the rubble. So there's rocks and concrete. There used to actually be a rock wall where that other retaining wall is that I've been building. So a lot of this stuff is sandstone from there, and so there's bits of sandstone with mortar attached to it and random bits of concrete with wire in it. They were all just thrown in next to the house. So what I've done here, if I put this all around, it is basically the first layer. That'll help with the drainage, because the soil will go down and compact into it. But at least if I've got a little bit of that, it's not like just having solid soil, and in the case of this place, clay, right up against the wall. So having all of this rubble will allow the water to sort of basically seep through and not collect up against the wall. I mean, there will be soil up the top, but it won't allow it to collect up against the wall. It'll drain out, disappear down the hill. And so I've got it all the way around to the slab, so it comes around. And the basic premise now is to get that space filled with rubble first, and then whatever other dirt that I can dig up. Obviously, I'll use some of that stuff over there. And just above the cars in front of the van, you might be able to just see a pile that's got some ivy on it. That is all of the clean fill that my wife had secured for us via Facebook Marketplace, when somebody said, oh, clean fill free, come and collect it. I went around to this guy's house. He lived, there was a few suburbs down the mountain. I took the trailer down and he helped me fill up my trailer, and I brought it back here, and that was the thing that was at the end of the carport. If you go back quite a few shop updates, I finally moved the thing that I'd built at the end of the carport area. It was built out of pallets and plastic and cut tarps that was storing all of my concreting soil and aggregate. But I'd originally had this guy's soil stored there, and I got 2 trailer loads. Actually, when I went for the second load, the guy goes, actually the delivery, the trucks that are doing the work, they basically just take it away. They could bring it around. I went, oh yeah, okay. I think they were 5-ton trucks, like the load was 5 ton, and they bought 2 here, which shocked the hell out of me. And the neighbour across the road saw it and he goes, "Oh, do you mind if I grab some of the soil?" And I said, "Yeah, there's more than I'm going to need." And the truck driver goes, "Oh, we'll bring another one back. Where would you like it dumped, and we'll give it to you." And she's awesome. So I've got all of that up the front, which I need to bring down here because it's kind of in the way of where I want to put, because I need to build a fence up the front of the property, and it's in the way, and it's also almost converges out towards the pathway where the postie bike rides. So what I do with that is I drive the trailer up, fill the trailer up, back the trailer down to as far as I can, then I just wheelbarrow it from there down here. Not today, and hopefully my sciatica will ease up a bit. Doing that wasn't too bad. Got a fair few of those rocks. I forgot all the stuff that was over there, so I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff from over there into the space, and whatever I don't move from there I'll probably use in the other fill area. I do not think that I will run out of fill, and if I do, there's a house before I get up to the highway that's got a pile of clean fill out the front of their yard that says free, but I don't think I'll need it. I think I've pretty much packed up. There's no tools left out there.